Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back to show us some more plunder that I've acquired over the last little while. But honestly, there is no music this time around. It's actually going to be all kind of, I guess you can say, merch and memorabilia. This past weekend, while out getting some necessities, including some new shoes for work and everything, I decided to hit up the Vinyl Rescue Project, which is a record store that I used to frequent quite a bit. But when I got to the point where, not only just COVID, but just the point where I wasn't getting a chance to really listen to vinyl as much as I normally would, I didn't go there as often, and it's been quite a while since I've been there. And I almost didn't go. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go. And I am so glad that I did, because God damn, he had a lot of cool stuff in there, and there's still a lot of stuff in there that I left, and I'm hoping the next chance I get to go there, that it'll still be there and I can pick it up. But yeah, there's a couple things that I did get that I am going to save for another video, because, they're kind of related to somebody, and I always try to do their videos a little bit separate. But I'm going to start off with something really cool. And I actually changed out the frame that it came in. He had this framed up, because when you first walk into the store, you walk right by the counter where he would sit and everything, and he had some stuff sitting up on the counter. And this was one of the things that I saw, and he was only like $12, and I couldn't believe it was that cheap. But I brought it home and I put it in a better frame than what he had it in, and that is this King Diamond ticket stub. Yes, this is a ticket from the 1987 Abigail tour with support from Trouble and Metal Church. July 23rd, 1987 at 7:30 p.m. sharp. But yeah, I mean, obviously somebody had taken the time to make a little collage here, and yeah, very cool to add this to the collection of my memorabilia. I just honestly could not believe that I found a King Diamond concert ticket. I've unfortunately not been able to see the King live myself, so I guess that's going to have to do for right now. And then actually the first thing after that I noticed, I saw this stack of stuff, and I asked him, I was like, are these tour books? And he was like, yeah, these are the old school tour books and everything from the 80s. I'm like, oh. So I started flipping through them, and there's a few that I would love to pick up, like I said, next time I go there. But I did pick out the ones that I really wanted first. And this was the one that was right on top that made me stop dead in my tracks. Ozzy Osbourne, World Tour 1986, the Ultimate Sin Tour. Of course, the Ultimate Sin is one of my favorite Ozzy albums ever, and has one of my favorite cover arts of his, and I would love to get a shirt with this. But yeah, very cool stuff. Of course, Ozzy and all his androgynous glory there. But yeah, this is going to be really cool to finally, thumb through. And then this one, when I first saw it, I only saw the top of it, because he had like a little crate with other ones in it, and I was just kind of flipping through them, and I saw the top, and I kind of passed it over a couple times, and then I went back. I was like, I'm going to check this one more time, make sure there's nothing else that I really want right now. And I'm glad that I did, because I pulled this one out anyway just to look at it further, and I saw Carmine Appice on the cover, and I was like, holy shit, a Blue Murder tour book. Yeah, and this right here is a Japan tour 1989 that they did for their self-titled debut album. I still need to pick up their second release. But yeah, this thing is in really good shape. Just a very, very tiny little tear right there. But overall, this was in really immaculate shape. And the prices he had on all of his tour books was not too bad. I believe that one right there was like $15 or something like that. And then the last tour book that I got this time around, of course, this was a no-brainer. And this, damn near mint. The corners are sharp and everything. Judas Priest, Angel of Retribution 2005 tour. Of course, this is when Rob Halford returned to the fold. And yeah, like I said, this thing is damn near mint condition. As I said, this corner shop, I don't think anybody even really looked through this. They might have, I don't know. But yeah, very, very happy to add this to the collection, because I do collect. I'm started out collecting, of course, Kiss tour books, But, you know, it's kind of cool to have some other tour books available. And the last couple things that I'm going to show in this video, I actually have to get set up because they're too big for me to try to show sitting down. So if you'll excuse me for just one moment. All right, I am back. So one of the other things that I noticed is that he had all kinds of flags hanging all over the store, which he did not have before. And like I said, I pretty much wanted just about every one of them, but I kind of settled on the ones that I wanted the most. One of which, let me make sure I got this the right way, is this absolutely awesome Morbid Angel flag. Love, love, love this flag. I am just standing here looking. I think I've got a good place for this if I can make it work. So I don't know if it'll be down here. If not, it'll be up there in the lair somewhere. So very happy about that. And this one was on the wall, the back wall directly as soon as you walked in the door. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I've got to have that. And that is this absolutely sick Bathory flag. Hopefully I can get it all in the frame. Hopefully you saw all of that. And yeah, I had to have this. And I noticed something when I was folding it up when I got home, because of course, you know, I had to take pictures for Facebook and everything else, and of course now I can't find it, is that this is actually a limited edition flag, and I have 8 of 66, so only 66 of these were ever made, and I own one of them. So yeah, very pleased with that. And yeah, that is gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.